Right, okay, you can either keep them on here and stick them in, you know, peel them off and stick them onto your page, or you can make them into journaling cards. Okay, so I'll show you how to, all I do, let's take one off. And this is just a bit of cream card. I can't believe it, sorry, that was really funny, it kept moving. So, and cut that out. It has got rounded edges, so either do it yourself or you do it with your little corner rounder. And then you can cut the edges. I was looking over there and I thought, what is going on? It's the end of the day for me. I gotta go cook tea now, so I'll come back to this tomorrow. I've been cutting some wood things for Jade, and I've just done a big display, jewelry display stand, so which was great fun. Can't share it because I have to do it with my phone. Actually, what I'm going to do with that one, okay, because I do go off thingy, but I just feel as though I am going to trim that off, and then that's just me. Don't have to be all the same size, do they? There. I'll keep looking at that and it will sort of like really annoy me. Oh, smart nose. You can cut them down as well. I mean, you could just use, you know, that bit. I mean, that's really nice, look. And then that could be a background for something else. So, you know, look beyond what you see, really, and take things apart sometimes. And that's what you come up with. That's lovely. I really like that. Okay, let's do another one. I'll do one of them up. No, I'll do mine tomorrow because I'm doing more to that. Here we go, this one. So they're ready to stick in your book if you wanted to. You don't have to put them on card like this. I'm just gonna make ephemera with it. So, and sometimes you can come down a bit and then you can put your 2 grommets in the top with a bit of ribbon or something. It can look quite nice. Yeah, and I don't mind that on there. If anything, you could add a little bit more. And if you wanted to brighten them up, you could add some little sort of bits of sparkle, or that white that I used on the other one. I don't know whether you saw that. There's a similar sort of technique, but there's this one here, and then that was a Tim Holtz stamp as well. Yeah, and I just added bits of white in there, so that could look quite nice. So I might do that tomorrow as well, actually. I'll leave my white pen out so I remember that's what I was going to do, because it might change. If anybody knows me, it's sometimes I say something and do something totally different. So anyway, got a bit of that. That'd be nice. Put that one on there. Just a bit of scrapbook paper. make sure they're adhered. I mean, if yours hasn't got the stickies going or anything like that, just glue it down. Right, and if you see this one, I've got little few bits of spacing, right? I would get my stamp, which is no idea. Do you know what? I'm going to go with fossilized amber, I think. Yeah, not quite enough, not quite dark enough, but it's there. Because I've got some in the background there that I've done earlier, and it looks really nice, so that's why I've done that. And it doesn't matter about going over that because it's not going to show. No, that's, yeah, that's lovely. You might not be able to see it from there, but I shall hold them up now. You see? And because it was light, it sent it to the background, yeah. I didn't want it in competition with this one. I wanted it in the back. And that's that one now. Like I said, can add some white bits tomorrow. And that one's there. Okay. Okay, I've just stuck that one to a piece of card. Okay, and I thought I would show you what I'm going to do with that. Let's get a pen. I'll get a permanent pen. What these stems supposed to look like, but hey ho. A bit big really, but I'll do put a little leaf here as well. Artistic license, yeah. And a bit straighter, but hey ho, that's it. Yeah, would have been better sort of coming down to about here. Looks like he's on a bit of a tilt. Never mind. Right, I'm going to put a bit of sticky tape on. Oh, let's do a bit of stamping first in the background. I did have one, there we go. Just a bit of brown packing tape. Leaves look a bit silly as well. Anyway, that's where it went. Here we go. Oh, ink around the edges. Look a bit too big, I think. A bit more practice on that, I think. And that's that one now. Okay, right, let's have a look at another one. I thought one of these I'm going to cut out, do like a square. So I'm going to stick this down, show you what I mean. about 2 1/4, I think. Okay. These sort of bits do not get wasted. They will be put in like a little cluster or something like that. Okay, and then we've got a topper. You could have, you know, put a, it's not really thick enough, but a grommet in here and have a little dangle on it. Okay, which I might do. I think I will. So I fancy doing it. The butterfly fat was a bit heavy. That's why I didn't use that. Okay. And you can stitch around them as well. Haven't done, but you can. Oh, I got green thread in. So. And there's another little embellishment. Different shape. And this. That's right, I'll tell you what, I'm wondering if I could loop one through. Oh, there's a nice shape. Okay. That's quite nice. Gosh, I've had these ages. No idea where they come from. So, sorry, can't help you there. Age that a bit. And then stamping on. And put a little flower on as well if you wanted to. I think I've got one here and there. This one there. And I'll get a little tiny scrap of lace. Something like that. And we can tie that on. I'm not sure whether it might come off, so. I'm being careful because tie a little knot there. Push it right down. So that's holding that in place, a little knot there. Okay, then you've got, that's that. Another one. Okay, what next? Should we do with another one? We can't keep doing the same, can we? So, right, let's make something bigger. Yeah, and use one of these then. Yeah, okay. Oh, how about a glassine bag? Right, let me try and find one. I'm just thinking of the shape. So I went to get a glassine bag, but this was on the top, so I used this. I've had this a long time. It's like the scallop edge pocket. I think they used to call it the jelly bean pocket, something like that, if I remember rightly. Don't quote me on that though, because I could be wrong. So I just cut a load out. I just concertinaed a load of packing paper. I cut about 4 or 5 layers all at once because it's a deep, metal die. So, but you've got the new Tim Holtz ones coming out, so brilliant. They're not here yet. Well, they are. I think what happened, I missed the pre-order, and it just keeps saying sold out where I've, on the website where I buy from, Art from the Heart in the UK. That's where I buy all the Tim Holtz stuff, and so I've sort of waiting for it to come back in stock. So I will be getting it because I love it. I love Tim Holtz stuff. So yeah, so I've just cut a load more out. So I thought I'd use one of those. And I also cut that one out because that was just hanging around. I thought, oh, that's a nice colour. So what I'm going to do is actually coffee stain a little bit. Just to, and especially this one. I only need to do the top really. Do that. And get that dry. Oh, turn it on. Paper's quite nice, gessoed as well. I will say. See, what I like about it is the texture of it once it's been had a bit of tea on. That's what I like. So I might as well stick these together at the same time. So this was not quite dry. Okay, that's those. I'm gonna stamp a little bit just around the outside of this one. Okay, I'm just looking for a bit of backing paper just so that I can catch some odd bits like I like doing. So I think most of it will be covered by the size of them, so I'm just gonna stack around the outside. I don't need to do the backs, and most of the time I actually stick them in, but I'll do a bit just in case I have a floating one. Yeah, I like gesso on these too. Just, yeah, I could have come down just a little bit more. I mean, it's been all right, I think. That's all right. Then I'm just wondering, got another one of those, and that will fit in there. Look, how cool is that? It's one I done earlier. Just put a tab top on. It's great. So I thought, oh, I could do another one of those and make it a bit bigger, but I don't need to. So that's going in there. Okay, we've got another little embellishment. Next, I'm not sure whether I quite like that the way it is actually, so I'm going to keep that one. Okay, what's next? These are standalone ones. That's two I done there. That one, oh yeah, I just put some grommets in that one with a bit of strip. That's all. That's great. Right, let's use it as a sticker again. I'm just wondering what we got here. But that first bit I showed you, something like that. And yeah, that would have, that square would have gone there. That would have dangled there though, but so I could do something like that. Right, what we got? I think I'll do another one, another square like that, and that's going to go there without the, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I don't even need to mount it if I don't want to. Oh, these are great for sticking things on and messing around with. You make things out of those too. Good for alcohol inks. Not now, I've cut that off. Still, the rest of it will be okay. Right. I have a feeling this comes from the like the cluster kit, that sort of thing. Just gonna cut this off, even though I could peel it off, but I don't want to stick it down yet because I might want to put a bit of colour on. Okay, what have I got? No, just a couple of tickets really. That's all I want. I'm going to stitch around that, and I think I'm going to stitch around some of the others too. Actually going to put green. Now, I did have green thread in, but I'm going to change that to cream. I think they look nice with cream. Okay, I won't be able to stitch around that one now, but I will these. And I went that one, don't need to that one, so just those. Oh, and if you want to seal them, I use the Tim Holtz stuff. That's absolutely brilliant, actually. So just put a bit on my finger. You don't need very much. Okay, so I stitched around them. Yeah, just that was only those two, wasn't it? And we got this one. All I done different was put the tab on the top here. Yeah, that was it. And I thought this might look nice, sort of there. Yeah. This could be from the cluster kit. I know the washi tape I'm going to use is from the cluster kit. I am actually in the middle of doing another one. They are quite time consuming, but I really, really enjoy them. Because they're so handy to have everything together, and you print it out and it's surprising what you can make. So that can go there. Then I thought about the bit of washi tape. So, I was going to put it there, but now that's there, it doesn't look so bad. I'm actually okay with it, because it looked good before I put that there, if you know what I mean, but now that's there, it's too cluttered, so that is fine. That's great. So that's those. There's the other one I done, similar to that. Leaf was better on that one than it was on there. So I should do it in pencil first, really. And then just a plain one that could be a topper for something. That could go in a tuck. And then we've got a little square one there. Right. And we've got two left, which I will leave because I have to finish now. I have to go and cook tea. So I shall just trim them off and they will go in my stash. Okay, they will come in handy. Do something different with them. There you go. Keep this. Do something with that as well. Make something out of it. The paper's there's quite nice, so on the back. Oh, we could make something for one of these to go in, couldn't we? So look. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut the jelly bean bag out. Let's have a look. Okay, it's cut out of there, so it's shiny inside, but that's all right. Not on the outside, because the backing paper is fine. So just give a bit of that on, give it a dry. I have to be a little bit careful because that's a slightly plastic coating. That sounds nice too. Okay, so it's that. So got a sticker. I used one of the stickers, but I haven't really got time to decorate. So where did I put them? Ah, there. Too far over there. I literally just go from one thing to another. Oh dear. A little bit more. Okay, so one of these we need to put a top on, don't we? So we can do that. Don't need both rings on there, so I'll take one off. Get hold of that one. Okay, I'll stretch a little bit out after a bit. So okay, that's great. So that's another bag out of the actual backing sheet, so brilliant. Okay, so I've got a little supply going on. That's one sticker sheet, wasn't it? And I've just got one left now. So that ain't bad. Keep that one. That might go somewhere in the journal I'm going to do. There we go. So I've done 2 of those in the end. Lovely. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video. I had a lot of fun. I love doing ephemera. It's one of my favourite things. So I'm going to do some more tomorrow and maybe then look at putting a sort of journal together. So just gives me a bit of something that I feel that will go into it. So it gives me something. Okay. All right then. Thank you very much everybody for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.